Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Today we have a special package. Um, Thank you. You're watching IMM Media Radio and Television with your humble host, it's Misodi. Today we're going to be talking about events that has happened in the week. The Amazonian struggle is going to the seventh year, and we'll be celebrating the 1st of October here in America, Washington, D.C. So everybody is all to be in Washington, D.C. and make your preparation for the 1st of October. It's lucky that this year, the 1st of October is a Sunday. So it would be nice. People can take the weekends there on Sunday. So please, there and ask. Let's see the massive attendance that we had when Dia was here. So we're still hoping to see that same. Ladies and gentlemen, I want us to talk about events that happened. And you all know we had series of events. But what is striking this time around is the fact that the Biya regime's denial of they say that country is going back to normal. But you bear with us that events, recent events of the past week, and what showing on the ground, right? All the various lockdowns and all the things that happened. Everybody saw that
In a spinning display.
not what government of Cameroon is saying, right? So we are trying to make sure that we have some good messaging to tell the La Republic government that they have to go to negotiation. No matter what they're trying to spin it out, no matter how they try to spin their propaganda as usual. No, they are good at the spinning language. They're good at all the kind of propaganda. But at the end of the day, what do we get from them? A deception. They get all sorts of different types of maneuvers. Them, right? Now, if we have this type of movement that has been strong, very strong from day one, okay, the Republic don't want to go to negotiation table. Are you going to blame those who are trying to do something or what? Because we see a lot of mobilization with the restoration fighters, with the freedom fighters down in Ground Zero. But on the other hand, we have these black legs who have become federalists. They say they don't believe the struggle. So what? If you don't believe in something, can't you just go and stay aside? Must you people be there? Okay? We don't need all the 8 million Amazonians to liberate Amazonia. Nobody said that. We know that there are series of people who don't believe in election struggle, so you don't have to force them, right? But allow the people who are trying to liberate Amazonia to fight for Amazonia. You must not be there. You if you're a freedom fighter is not it's not a false name. Okay? When you see a freedom fighter, you know.
Jimmy come round about, we no want to see no person for day. We no want to see no person wey take complaint go with am for la Republic.
You don't have to force it. If it's forced, then it's not real. Okay? You don't force those things on people. Okay? Now, let's see how the mobilization went the last week. You saw the boys on the ground. They were there. They mobilized themselves. They tried to make sure that they show proof of their presence. Okay? Show proof of their presence. Now, let's show this event.
Yeah, this one open arm.
See, these are the guys in enforcing the lockdown. Then La Republic will come and say, "Oh, things are going back to normal." Look at them. These are them there, right? Where is the normalcy? La Republic preaching all along. But there's no mercy. There's no normalcy. This week instead, the past week has been the worst, one of the worst weeks for La Republic. You saw what the guys did in so many different areas. Okay, if you see this sensitization,
we talking about Nigeria, Amazonia, not be Nigeria, Cameroon. Cameroon, now which one? Now brigadis.
Don't burn all.
Now Mutudi is the one. Now brigada don't go down. Yes. Shesheno day.
Shesheno day.
Shesheno day.
Direct.
Shesheno day.
Direct. Shesheno day. Direct.
So what normalcy is like? What we're talking about? These are the freedom fighters in the heart of the town. Okay. What normalcy are you talking about? Because La Republic has run away from all the talk, from Swiss talk, Canada talk. They have just run away from the sham talk that they had in it's not part of the talk in the one that they had in Yaoundé for the special state. So look at what is happening now that see the guys are doing some sensitization.
Chini comprend about we no want see no person for day. We no want see no person when take complaint go with them for La Republic. Take any complaint go with them for traditional.
These are soldiers, the community telling the people there, people in that community, they should not, if they have cases, they have their issues or they should instead report them to the local chief. That was what we had before. Okay. These DUs and SDUs are colonial people. That's why we call them colonial SDUs and colonial DUs. They were not there before. So we cannot have cases. The rights and the powers the chiefs have been taken away. The chiefs had traditional rights, traditional powers conferred upon them. That's why we had the House of Chiefs. And now the House of Chiefs have become the House of Thieves. Because they do not even pay allegiance to their own community. They pay allegiance but to Yaoundé. These guys are telling the local issue. Take a listen.
We no want see no person for day. We no want see no person when take complaint go with them for La Republic. Take any complaint go with them for traditional council. Go with them for complaint for quarter. Go with them for quarter hit. The quarter hit go suffer. If na criminal case, you bring them for we. No take any matter go with them for La Republic. You don't hear how many of them come to announce for social media say he don't recover 900 documents. He recover that 900 documents from when? We said the 900 documents the first day. So the only thing when mayor for Chini come, we can give you now the 900 documents. The document they never work with it. You okay, well? When have we don't elect mayor for Chini come?
No.
When I know we don't elect mayor for Chini come now.
No.
See Chaban be done. We never elect no mayor for Chini come. No man not supposed to talk for Chini come like mayor. Because mayor no be an appointment from Yaoundé. Mayor now when I support for elect we go work with we. But this one now it go work with enemy. Then the preach about one Cameroon. How Cameroon go be one where you bring weapon them for can't kill you? Ma ask me how Cameroon go be one. The Cameroon go one be one tomorrow when I go recover all that people the way when I don't can't kill them. The one the way when I don't rape them. And when I believe say when I want make Cameroon be one, then me when I go in for negotiation, defeat we for table. That time we go know say Cameroon be one. We not fear negotiation. We be in Ambazonia, we be in a British Southern Cameroon. And now why we send it begin they made they go school so? Because one made them know history for Southern Cameroon. Like probably they can't stop school them for years. Because they want send it begin them for Francophone section. Made the turn be a Francophone, they don't ever know history for Southern Cameroon. Now Pajua this or OBN. Where die, where they fight this struggle. Now need your phone this. Where ask Federation for 1990. This shed blood, they kill people, they will not last data. It done. We talk today so that because when they give you the hand. Now the public show say anything will be one get them, even GC for one get them, they keep anglophone them. We talk saying that the term don't end. That the term this we don't end. All we 8 million Amazonia then are soldier. All we go who weapon now. We go provide weapon for all man now. Any picking where they even born it will get weapon for defend itself. And if you kill me, you never kill the fight. Because they talk that they want to fight Amber. Amber na who? Oh, we know be Amber. We are Amber. Oh, we know be Amber. We are Amber. We be Amber no? Yes. May they kill with 8 million for gain with territory. Because if they don't kill with 8 million, they don't ever get Amazonia. Every evil delay na we begin they not ever suffer. We are the last generation. However, we don't hold it gun now so. I will not ever give up. I know say people in the ground will say why some will begin in the Komogo DDR center. No be all my way into the room. Way into way no way the way they call us say freedom fighter. That one the way they go DDR center and begin the way they don't know nothing for their head. When you get your family member we don't hold gun, not ever advise you say me go DDR center. At the end of the day, they will kill them all. You know what can kill 10 military. Go back say you don't join them. They don't who you for part 10. Now just a matter of 10. After they don't achieve where they want, they will kill una own. They will kill una own. Me man not ever wish me any of a family member go to the other center. Now the worst thing that you not retire for fight because mommy them papa they never tire for fight. Picking one come go to the other center. No say that picking where native picking. And we don't deny that one completely. As you don't know who gone. You're not supposed to join enemy. As you be an Ambazonia, you're not supposed to join the Republic. Part them where they don't go to school. We get lecturer them, we get lawyer them. That them start this school. Who said they did? Because of money now, we don't go the chop with enemy. But we don't go chop with enemy. I promise you now. We don't go ever chop with enemy. We go make sure say make all the people and know why we the whole guns them. We know the whole guns them, they go shoot monkey them for bush. We the whole guns them for fight against people them where they can't kill them. They can't rape their sister them. They can't kill all man begin them. All this life where we don't grow up. Now only Anglophone don't ever the work house boy house care for all Yaoundé. Them don't reach where they will come back work camp for Ambazonia. Now they tell this. When they want break, president is that. Now why they don't send their enemy? Tell when most people want cross go promised land. The highest time where we meet up trials. And the time where we don't look promised land so. But you know give up. If one give up, God vex. If any of you not give up now for this world, God go vex. May no man no give up because we will face this trial them now so. But not just a matter of time. We will succeed. We be sorry how we don't stay for these 2 months where we never turn of business. We never really celebrate over the days fine. But God know why. At least every Saturday and Sunday now any business man the program you can't go buy for Bame. All that propaganda where they talk about Bello say go open, you know go ever open. If Bello gave open now we soldier them, now we all go decide. Nobody now La Republic go decide. Because the mayor for Bello, now the Republic agent. Now, why the only calculate na budget where they pay? You know, they check about will not be terrorism. If we be terrorism, I will talk with Unaso. No. I know we talk with Unaso. We don't fight at them. Now, why are you talking with Unaso freely? They will call we say terrorism. You can't kill me. You know, kill the Peking. The Peking don't already know where we fight for. The Peking go wake up tomorrow, hold that gun, and he go hold that gun now. He go Interpol Republic. He go reverse all the people the way they kill them so. He picking them when they see them so. No one know if you say we will die, we will die, we will not sacrifice with blood like Jesus Christ. Maybe sacrifice for saving people. There. We go walk like one man now. When they everywhere they tell now. First October they come out where we see game for celebrate them. Now we Independent Day. We will walk now like one man who get back that courage. If any of us soldiers.
Wow. It is. That was wonderful. You know, these are the restoration fighters in the community, telling the community. You see, that's why I would say some of these people in the diaspora, they think that the fighters are very ignorant, or the fighters don't know what is going on, and you know, these guys are very intelligent people. Look at this. If you listen to what this young man, this young general is saying, he talk about negotiation. He talk about that they will never accept one Cameroon. He mentioned people who are asking for federation. Until he talked about GC board. How before we got the GC board, people died. These are people. Some of these people in the diaspora think that those young guys who are having their, fighting for freedom, they don't know what they are doing. They say, oh, it's the people in the diaspora that are pushing these people. They have knowledge of their own history. Instead, we are now realizing that it is most of these people in the diaspora that does not even know the meaning of this struggle. They don't know. They take this struggle for politics. They're fighting for power. Listen to this young man. Look how he speaks to the community. Very intelligent. He started talking about the Republic need to go to negotiation. From there, he spoke how they will not accept one Cameroon. Why? That after they have been killing their own people, killing our people, then they come now to say they want one Cameroon. Is that not dullness? Your people are still in jail. People are in refugee camps. People have been displaced. Then somebody will come now say, oh, okay, one Cameroon. If that's not dullness, I wonder what that is. You see, this young man is he mentioned even that before we had the GC board, before we had even the university, both Buya or Bamenda, we had to fight for it. They kill a lot of people. They kill a lot of our people just because of what we have to. It's our right. You cannot tell us that we have to beg for everything. Whereas we produce 60% or more of the economy of the whole of both La Republique and Ambazonia combined. Why are you begging? You have to take what belongs to you. You cannot beg for what belongs to you. That is. This guy, he mentioned that they are ready to fight. That they are not terrorists. They are freedom fighters. That you can kill any of them. You can whatever you want to compromise them. You can do whatever. But the generation will still keep fighting. And one important thing he mentioned is that most of the people that we think that they are killing, they should know that all the Ambazonians are Ambazonians now. It's not like before. That is, they will keep increasing. If you kill 2 Amazonian fighters today, 3 rises, you know, 3 rise of the following day. That's a commitment. That's a mindset of a revolutionarist. You can kill them physically, but you cannot kill the spirit in them. That's a mistake La Republic is doing. We hear that La Republic has gone and bought more ammo cars in South Africa or what? Don't you think that the ammo car don't have anywhere to go anymore? Now it's even easier to blow off those nonsense. Very easy, because all the youths already know the technology to put those things by the roadside and take off those nonsense by the roadside. It's all garbage. Go to negotiation table. Look at a fighter. This is a fighter telling the community, sensitizing the community. People in the diaspora are here fighting for power, fighting. I am this, I am that, I am not this, I am not that. Garbage. Instead of the sensitization campaign that we started back in the days, back when this struggle started, to spend our time now fighting for position. And very soon, somebody like Ucheba will come and tell us that some people say there's no God, there's no country, there's no. You don't even have a country yet. Of course. Why are we fighting if we have a country? Then you say, oh, Comrade Chris said that there is no country, so he's a federalist. The meaning of what Comrade Chris is saying, you turn it around to a lie. He's saying that you guys are and instead of focusing on ground zero, supporting these boys, look at what these guys are doing down there. Listen to the speech of this guy. Very orderly and well presented. And I was very impressed with the last thing that he said, that no parents should ever encourage their children to go to DDR Center. The ones that have gone to DDR Center, most of them have already left. If the generals like General Nambere, former generals that decide to go back to Nigeria, because you go and stay in that place, you are just like a time bomb. And that's what that guy said. Okay? That everyone that is going to DDR Center, they are not true freedom fighters. And it's true. It's a fact. Most of the fighters that abandoned the struggle, they never knew that this thing is about activism and revolutionaries. Okay? Revolutions don't take few years. It's a long-term thing. Okay? It's not about government change or political change, change of president. No. Revolution is different. It starts with grassroots. Takes many years. Some people came to the struggle thinking that it would take 2 years. After 2 years, all of them left. Some came, they think that it would take 4. After 4 years, they left. You know? So others came, they tried to be a little bit, 6 years, they left. The true revolutionaries never back down. Okay? If the African American, the Black Americans, fought for their right to vote 86 years before they were granted access to vote in America. Some of you think that freedom is so easy. It's not easy. Not easy. Apartheid, Nelson Mandela fought for almost 80 years. But they won the apartheid. The apartheid struggle started. Nelson Mandela was a youth of the apartheid regime or of the apartheid struggle. They were not the adults. It means that the older people fought for it. The younger generation came and continued the fight. 80 years. So when I see people like Tapang Ivo and Apo Daniel, I heard their audio, they were talking about being discouraged, the struggle is over. My brother, we are 8 million Amazonians. 8 million Amazonians. If you are tired, pack your small luggage and go. Don't disturb people who are focused. Real freedom fighters don't back out. Real freedom fighters hand the baton of power to their children. Yes. That's when you say you are a true fighter. True fighters hand the baton of power. Next generation. Molanjo Litumbe, other people that passed away, may their soul rest in peace. We saw their fight. We saw how they fought for the struggle. Handed it. I was in the march in Washington, D.C. with Molanjo Litumbe. He said, the fight is not ended yet. We should continue the fight. So when I hear people like Tapang and Kapo, they are talking abstract things. Those are the people who are more focused on leadership. You must not be the leader. Try and be a follower. I, for once, I'm talking to all the leaders. Be a follower. Be a follower. Be observant. Watch. Be under somebody. Even big people, elderly people, or ministers or presidents, they have mentors. They have people that they listen to. You must not be the top. You must not be the leader. You must not lead people. You can also follow people. You must not be there. Not everybody, leaders are not, you don't force yourself to be a leader. They choose you. You are chosen. You are chosen. That's why some people force themselves and they end up being killed. Because it was not you were not chosen to be there. Force yourself to be a leader. That's it. Leadership is given. I was so impressed. Now, when you look at this discussion, I want you to listen to this young man. This message is to people like Tapang Ivo and this Capo Daniel and all these people that abandoned the struggle. They thought that the struggle would take 1 year or 2 years or 3 years. No, the struggle is still going on. And the real freedom fighters will never back out. Never. Real freedom fighters will not back out. Ever. Listen to this young man.
I'm here to tell you that black people in America struggled for 87 years to regain the rights to vote. Black people in South Africa struggled for 82 years to regain the right to govern themselves in their own country. That is the reality of change. Change is not a sprint. It is not even a marathon. It is a cross-country run. Change does not happen in 4 years. It does not happen in 8 years. Change can take 80 years. But what does it take to sustain the passion for change? the energy for change. What does it take to sustain that struggle for 80 years? This is what it takes. These words, I love my country and no go lie, for inside them I go live and die. When it turn me so, I twist so. He push me, I push I no go. It is that decision to commit to staying, to seeing it through thick and thin, through ups and downs, to never give up. That is what it takes to build a country. That is how all the countries you want to jackpot to were built. All the countries you want to jackpot to were built by young people who stayed back, enduring conditions of misery to ensure that their country was lifted up.
Wow. So at least we have understood the trend that we're talking about. That goes very well. Okay. We hear that Minister Atanganji cheat dead. That's what we heard. Atanganji was in an helicopter. We hear that the minister is hospitalized. Helicopter crash. The Colonial Minister of Territorial Administration, the Permanent Secretary of the National Security Council, escaped a helicopter crash in the town of Aku. That the helicopter, this is around the district of Santa. It happened on Saturday morning, so we don't know the condition of the Colonial Minister, Territorial Administration Minister, because this issue happened, the helicopter crash around the town. They say in the town of Aku. So, with the recent aircraft on board, the head of the division there, the head Colonial DO there, came under fire from the separatists. That's what they said. It was an ambush. So despite everything, this helicopter says belonging to the Cameroon army. Even that the helicopter succeeded to land despite that ambush that happened. So it is just to tell Paul Atanganji that negotiation is the only solution. Okay, no matter if they take helicopter, they take armor car, they take whatever they want to take, they should be ready for some popcorns the way. So you see what happened in Lebialem? The deal. Where is she today? Nowhere to be found. The government in Yaoundé cannot protect you that far. Okay? The government in Yaoundé cannot protect you that far. You can go and do your thing, but when you're coming back, they are not there to protect you. The deal in Kumba means dead in Kumba. Yes, he missed. I don't know where he is now, but these government officials, we told them earlier to better go back and tell Pobia in Yaoundé. Go to Yaoundé, tell your master, please, go for negotiation. Because the message, the image they are trying to pass that things are going back to normalcy. Things are not going back to normalcy anytime soon. So they should be very careful. Okay. In Munya, when everything happened, we saw that guy, crazy guy. That's him. Look at him. He's
Yes,
the one
today na
who
10
goes around
September.
always having that.
Yes, Sunday 10 September. Na me Moja. Na Ekona dey so, no be Ekona. Na Ekona no. Yes. I don't.
Always goes about in that flag for those things, saying that he is in control of Moja. Okay? Ask him, at him there. Think of it. Hmm? Moja. He he's, he
Una go shoot
Moja
so why
always
dey
come
Moja?
he always come when the restaurant fighters are gone. This guy is a thief. He never shows up when the guys are there to enforce the lockdown. He always come, I think, a few hours and start shooting. This guy is crazy, man. And you see, I see him. Look at
Right.
him.
Today is the 9th day of September. Today na number 9 day for September. Aujourd'hui c'est le 9 septembre 2023.
You see,
Amba, I don't
he
hear all
says
that.
things. He's good at propaganda. They always go and hide somewhere and make videos and send to Yaoundé. Yaoundé will send him money. Hmm? That's what he does. He always go there and do this video and send to Pobia. So these are the people making money in this struggle. Okay. But after everything, those people who have really seen the end of this struggle or done their best, tooth and nail. Let's listen to former General Nambere, his own take about what this Moja is doing.
Yes, Hassan, good evening. Something in the way when I look I just dey laugh and laugh. I dey laugh because I don't always advise people say any man wey no go protect you right inside your house where you dey sleep. When that man talks on talk, fear that talk because when they talk one fight you back, that man no come for can defend your life. Plenty of una need the year. Look how many life of how many people don't waste just a few days ago. People their property a lot. In fact, when that mean just be a man hang, be a man die. That mean I dey feel pain. Now I want to ask some question. Now, what's that Moja day with that group where the worker now? Not not play serious now, see Moja. But after all the things they don't go finish all.
Moja they ever come. Yeah, you are right, Nambere. Moja they ever come and when the railway go, you can't make that a gest so. They send the video for Yaoundé. Where they sending money, you know.
Oh, you go come on with the own kind amber the way don't go catch us. I don't know. Side go catch that one amber them. Now you go carry and bring her. Now that sagat where you find it for a corner, now that come on carry for Munya. The ika for Munya no let come na come in. Now that they shoot gun for make I mean no say they come now. Go, talk say they boy any hear that gun for Munya. Now time that way you supposed to go prove yourself. Now
Moja need to hear that one. You need the so I don't know whether it hide on a how because when Sagat they play the action only a few days I don't see me Moja. He only come on when the road come out. It I said they see they go come on. But if you ever alive, it come on only when the road go and it come now I say they see they.
call from that, they don't put up a middle road for Ikona, for Moyoka. Now you get to go show the people they start deal with you. And I mean, they call it Moja. I want to go do something now. Now you know, do nothing. They don't kill innocent people there. We don't encourage people to come out. I don't think I say the best thing for doing and for saying government solve the problem once and for all. But so long as the problem don't they put military man will be the seen at 10,000, not to get 500,000 for one day. One cutting work on a done around the share 3 million, 4 million owner. The thing not go ever end because only una say some be business people them. Now that reason why the fight for kill me become I ever hide for not tell una the truth because una hate the truth. Since as the war don't give all my money, don't make a man master lick 5 finger. The year sweet. That sweet way they come up for the war. Una nothing creamy finish now. Any man wants to stop this war, we must be enemy of people where they make money for the war. Take it from me. You not go see Moja now. We not go see. Now when all things go market go day, people go day. That time you can pass now. Say Moja. You don't come now for can fight for the people. Now that on the 7th when I gone to shoot. Now that.
Nambere, look, you really talk I just be 1 2 you talk and I say they won't kill you. You remember we will tell you about that thing. Say, don't go sit down for that DDI center day. You better go for Nigeria. Because most of those people ever for DDI center day, someone they don't even run finally. They're not even there again. They know, At what age where they go to at this lockdown, and because they want make BR go for negotiation. They want make BR make sure say that our English system of education still be English system of education. If fight start not through that in them before they realize that if they don't take them to the other level, this BR government be too strong head. Now understand this thing so you know better, as a general, since from the start. So people the way that they still be try to confuse themselves, they confuse themselves, The youths are suffering in that country. Youths they don't get job. Nothing, they don't get that. Then they see Cameroon and go put them for some place against the GDR center. We CDC, DD, PAMO, all these, the second largest employer for the whole Cameroon and Ambazonia combined. Now CDC. But the top position only Basa, Ewondo, Douala, Basa, Ewondo, Douala, Basa, Ewondo, Douala. Now say they even for Sonara. If you see people then win our people then they for that top director position. We company dinner for our own place in our companies. Even position them inside the ministries and all those regional positions. Only French they talk inside offices. This is just greed. This war na greed, na war of greed. Because if na correct person, na war of greed. Good enough say me I like and say you those to understand. But before you will still they understand so you know now say this thing anytime soon. Because you rarely mention say they will fight for kill you and you talk say if I may go for negotiation, right? And say the struggle, most of these government officials that they use and like a money making business. That's what you talk on, and that's true. Go ahead.
That day, with all the whole boy at the year, Moja the shake, the whole boy at the shake in the past of all social media. That day gave a commercial, cross that fire, jump that fire, to bam. Say me, Moja Rokam, Amba when the day. No go now go to Shidona for play the dreaming book. Go say when the day made they come I want jam with them. And that time on the 7th I be the day for the go jam. Will you no go jam? You no go jam? But now go the fool people they make they go carry their market, they go also make they go kill them. So that make all the people they kill, let's say war over there, they side money, more money give military, they add more military, add more security, they only give money, they only go, una they only get money. You now you go come and talk say, yeah, he locks don't bend, yeah, he locks don't do this, they go side money give you when una hold and tight. But there will be a day, a judgment day. There will be that day that all of una so una they do all the things they so una no go get means for do them again. That day they come. Now don't worry. Now Changshu boy them or not be Changshu boy them, na Karampong boy them. If you know say call as a Karampong. Karampong. Now when Changshu fail before they carry Karampong, they use them. Remboot, they just tell a shin guard. You understand? They don't be na Karampong stroke Remboot boys. But don't worry yourself. Where you go see man do the wear Karampong, not the time for wear shin guard on the rich. And they tell una they talk any day. Una better solve this problem now than for now for live and make the problem give birth for a lot of things that wanna know if you handle them in future. All this propaganda wanna they do up and down. Let's say una over some specialists them. Now be very careful because they talk what they talk so. We not take a lena play, but I just tell una. Well, my people, I love everybody. My crying as a mini struggle end. Me peace come back. So that me people rest, life don't overgo. I hate now the people when they lie. They the fool people. Well, anyhow, no problem.
Thank you for that. More except, thank you, former General Nambere. You don't talk some very important thing, you know. That in that way, I ever make people they understand. Say, what most of our fighters, our restoration fighters, are very intelligent people. They are degree holders. They have advanced level, O levels, and so on and so forth. But because of the joblessness, we push a lot of them. Okay. Who among you, if it talk to you finish school for that Cameroon, you get job that same year. You must go some other school they call and Shomeka. That school, all we go to school. It'll be 2 years for Shomeka school. 2 years, no job, nothing. You get for start fabricate your own thing for do. You just do anything to survive. Shomeka. Special school. Then they can't talk to me, but they go for school. Oh, you come on, no job, no day. Start go for you for dollar, they go sell water. The school. School no get value again. We don't see how it picking they go school for America yet. Most Americans don't even have O levels. I'm telling you. Most Americans don't have O levels. I was surprised with the percentage of people who have even O level in America. It's around 50%. I'm telling you, how many percent of America has advanced level? How many percent? They are not up to 20% or 30% has advanced level. How many percent of Americans have bachelor's degree? Not up to 20% of Americans have bachelor's. Then how many percent has master's degree? Not up to 10%. Not up to 10% of Americans have master's degree. Then go now to doctor degree. I was shocked in the figures. I'm currently doing my doctor's degree. When I saw the figures, I was like, wow. Not up to 2% of Americans have doctor's degree. So when you talk about education, it's not about the education. Once the economy is booming, people don't even care about going to school. Most Americans just want to work. Most of them are going to school like part-time. They're already working. They have their cars, they have their wives, families, jobs. They have their careers already. School is just like a supplement to them. School is not to Americans like you must go to school to have this job. No, 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 no. They have made the economy to be so flexible that every level you have, and they are more focused on experience. It means that you can go school for 10 years and somebody is working for 10 years. That person experience will have more better job than you. Spending your time going to school and not working is not what is happening in America. In America, people are working. There is job for everybody. That's why people come from Cameroon. As they just present their O level and advanced level, they'll just do what we call evaluation of their diploma, of their degrees and their O level and advanced level. They have jobs already. But how do you use that same paper that you have? Paper, call it degrees and certificates in Cameroon, to have job where? I used to be a director in port of Douala. I'm telling you, I saw how our people were suffering, coming to look for jobs. I mean, degree holders from UB and UBA coming to look for jobs. They will suffer like this because they don't speak French. And secondly, the system of education has nothing to do with a company. You understand? None of the graduates ever went to the four walls or to the gate even of a company. None of them. I interviewed many of them who work in the port. Ask them, okay, this is a company. This is a marketing and sales company. What can you do to help in this company? You studied history. This one studied literature. This one studied economy. Good and fine. They're all graduates. But what can they bring in to the company? Nothing. They know nothing about a company. They know nothing about what company, what is sales, what is marketing, what is. All they know is about the history. Martin Luther King did this, history books, this, Napoleon Wars, and that's all what they can teach them in school. We have what we call internships, training, carries this, take them to the four walls of companies so that even if they graduate with a history degree, at least they should know how companies are working. They should know what they can do in a company to have jobs. Because you can study all that literature, you have A level, O level, and a bachelor's degree in a literature. But when you are looking for a job, that's when you know that literature is just paper. It's trash. Because the opportunity are not there for the students to train themselves to get ready for the job market. Okay? Yeah, all the university students make sure that they go to companies for internships. They go to companies. Sometimes the companies just take them to train them. See, and once you do that, you find your niche inside that company. You say, wow, I never knew that I can be a good salesperson. You know, even though I did literature, but once you go into a company, you can find something that interests you even more than even what you did or what you're doing in the university. That's how the job market works in America. The one degree in literature, you can have degree in literature, have degree in sociology, all those things. But during the interview, they want to see what you can bring in. Okay? The knowledge of school that you have, good and fine. But what can you bring in this company? What part can you play to help this company grow? That is what they want from you. They don't want you to recount Macbeth or all the Shakespeare language and all those things that you learn in school. That's trash. Nobody wants to listen to that. Okay? So that is a system we are talking about. But how can you have that system when a country has been taken hostage? Country has been taken hostage. These are our brothers. They call themselves proud federalists. They have gone and formed their thing they call proud federalists. Now, because all of them now are happily working in the government there, they don't feel any pain of the people. They still pride themselves to think that federation can work in a system where they don't even have a say. How can you work in this kind of system? And look, the most craziest part, this is this guy, he called himself Ben Aki. He came one time on ABS TV with Comrade Chris Ano on the show, and he was instead saying that he was instead trying to fight against all these guys are people who have tried to fight in one way or other against the struggle. Why are you a federalist? Instead of you looking for your own path to, I don't know when you're going to have your federation or whatever you're trying to dream again. The first federation failed. Why? Because Biya canceled the federation. Why not just go and meet Biya and tell Biya that, please, we want federation? You spend all your time, like this one they call Atanga, is how they call that one? They spend their time instead fighting the people who are there fighting for their separation. We don't want, you are a federalist. What is your problem with separatists? Why do you have problem with separatists? You don't have problem with the government that is not giving you your federation. Is that not ironic? We have declared ourselves as people who want to separate from this relationship. The first relationship failed. Okay, this same federation that these guys are fighting now failed. What is in their mindset that they think that the next federation will work? That's the question we are asking these people. Because they are trying to say, no, they are for peace. You see, how can you have peace without justice? These guys are crazy. These are the same people, most of them have been fighting this thing long time ago with the other people. With the Ayabas and the Akwangas, they used to do their thing. That fighting with the other people. This generation is not that thing. We will not look peace when there is no justice. You can't ask for peace when you are still under bondage. What peace can you get? Peace and reconciliation. Look, they say peace and reconciliation by religious leaders in times of crisis. What has these religious leaders done before? They kill their Christians every single day. They don't have any one word that they can say. They are all toothless bulldog. Toothless bulldog, like what they call the United or the AU, African Union. Toothless bulldog. They can bark all day, noise, but they cannot bite. Federalists. They know they don't have a chance. This is a father to son relationship. Father to son relationship. What do federalists even have there? They don't even think about them. They are beggars. They have become political beggars. You cannot be begging. See, Biya is now giving the son. Do they even talk about federation? Why are you forcing yourself to be begging for something that is not even in the mindset of the Biya government? Then you're calling for peace. These people are really mad. Then they call themselves religious leaders. The only sense these religious leaders have is to collect money for tithes and offerings. That's all. They will never stand up and say, enough of this killing, enough of this. Let's go to negotiation table. They're just crazy. But they are the first to talk of peace and reconciliation. How can you reconcile when there's no justice? For the past 7 years, we have been fighting for justice. So peace cannot come before justice when we have been fighting for justice. It cannot work like that. I don't know if they don't understand this, how this thing works. When we are saying go for negotiation, what happens in negotiation is to settle the dispute, then peace will come. But you cannot be asking for peace when justice has not been settled. It doesn't work like that. Don't put the cart before the horse. It doesn't work like that. This is a father to son relationship. It happened in Gabon. It happened in Chad. It happened in so many African countries. Cameroon, this is it happening in your eyes. You call yourself proud federalist. Proud federalist. Who even think about you? The Latvian government does not even think about all of you there like that. Nobody think about you people. You say you are a proud federalist. Federalist for what? To federate with who? Has Biya even mentioned federation to you people? I mean, this is funny because I know before. I want to thank all our fathers and grandfathers who fought back in the days. They had no social media. They fought their own fight. Okay, the argument of, they had the argument of, the force of the argument. We are now coming with the, with argument of force. We believe that they have tried. They have used all the peaceful means before. The Biya regime has not answered them. From Frundi to all the ACNC, the AAC1, AAC2, nothing happened. The only thing that has moved the Biya regime is from 2016. 2016. That you saw. They try to say, okay, there's special status. Oh, there's a house of chiefs. They just try to paint a fake color on this, on the cake. When they make a cake, you put icing. That's what Biya did. But at the top, it's still a centralized system. They have not moved an inch. Even what they call decentralization is fake. All the promises, all fake. Then these people will come and say, I'm a proud federalist. I don't want to talk about these people anymore. They're just crap. Proud federalist. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being there. But I want to talk about this issue. Ucheba Nelson is one of these arrogant people who think that they have arrived. Okay, I've been in this struggle for 7 years, and so you know, when you are a supporter of somebody, all the leaders are ready for some sort of collaboration. Okay. Now, a mother, Mama Takam, called UN to talk to him about what she's trying to do for the struggle. The way that UN, I don't want to play the way UN was talking to that lady. Very arrogant, very disrespectful. I mean, when we have people who don't respect even our mothers, what kind of country are we trying to build? The respect we give to our parents should be primordial. How old is UN that a mother will call you and talk to you? If you don't like the idea, say you don't like the idea. But you must not throw all your tantrums on that lady. All tantrums, throw those tantrums on that lady. And the lady was so nice. The lady was so nice.
Every person will talk.
You see? That is what I don't like, because from the UN became so arrogant. He never wanted to listen to the lady. But why not just say, okay, I'm not interested? Why must you do all the tantrums on that lady? He was just like a bully, arrogant, then full of pride, then also ignorant, because this is just like terrorizing an elderly mother who's trying to tell you, oh, my son, I've observed this thing. We need to sit down. All the leaders need to sit down and talk. As simple as that. That's what the lady was trying to tell Ucheba. Ucheba now, with his grandstanding, trying to think that, oh, they are the government. He said that he's not interested in I even wonder why this lady will go and be talking to this guy. This guy is just, I don't know what is really going off his head sometimes. He likes to tell people, go to your LGA. Good. What is happening in his own LGA? What is happening in Ngi LGA? He likes to tell people, go to LGA. And he wants people to be under Sako. This guy is just funny sometimes. And honestly, this guy, there's he need deliverance. Okay, he need deliverance. But like most people have said, there will be time that he won't have any say. Let me bring up Comrade Musa to answer. Comrade Musa, come up and say something about this issue.
Gumland, Ambazonia must be free. I really be surprised for see this mommy for 60-something years old, where it try for gather all Ambazonia, make them come together. When I see the reply where Nelson Ucheba, so-called Nelson Ucheba, an irrelevant activist under Dr. Sako, so-called Dr. Sako, where he reply to this lady. He no only reply, but he question in any way and not the.
I say Musa, if you see him, that it's not way vex me. Respect some person. They no cosh your mommy or your big mommy. That woman they like a big mommy. That woman level 60 or 70 years. You caution, let's say, But the woman, they come and say, me all leaders, they come, they gave a common voice.
And he knows say na he mother. If we ask he age before start coach that mommy just because this mommy he come out for try for gather people. And we always talk say one hand no fit tie bundle, but now two hands fit join tie bundle. It means say coming together is important.
It's important.
My surprise na wetin. These people they always talk say no, we not like make people they come together. I never see any reply where they come reply to this audio for Nelson and Chamber. Where the crime for this mamina just because it called people for come together.
See, that mommy talk say he don't talk for all leaders. Now only Sako we never talk for. So he want try for talk through Ucheba Nelson, you know, talk to some other cabinet member. They made a try for talk for Sako. You know, you can be in this struggle. We have been in this struggle for these past years. The leaders, because of grandstanding, this struggle is still in this same position. And they know that one group, or whatever what they call themselves, whether he says, I could say he's still the IG or whatever, good and fine. They are all groups. The interim government, we have fought from that time. We know, okay, collaboration is the hallmark of the success of this struggle. That is why Comrade Chris Ano has been fighting for collaboration from day one, even when we were with Sako. Comrade Chris has been there to call for collaboration. The only time that we used to work in ABC TV, the only time that they got mad with us is when we bring people that will criticize Sako. Me, Dr. Nwambe, Tam Mike, we were like, but don't we need divergent opinion? Should we bring only people that are supporting Sako to the ABC TV? That's why you see Comrade Chris now in the ABS TV is quite different. He brings everybody to the TV. That's diversity. That's divergent ideas. Okay.
When I think when I don't listen this audio and when I understand how Sako and the people them they don't go to instant where they want scatter this struggle till the last man standing. Because if you just listen, you learn, you will know, say, you understand, say, Nelson Ucheba talk na say Sako na the only and not the only heaven. The only angel will fit decide for Ambazonia, whether Ambazonia will live or not. So they under that angel. So any person fit go join this angel. No need anything where Ambazonia want to have Sako go decide. When I also say Paul be more important, it be even more democratic than Mr. Sako, and you hand clap as them.
And you know when they coach Paul Biya now, but they still do the same way they have over CPGM. This is exactly the same way CPGM they do, right? They just talk say Sako will be the rich boy, and that's what they talk. So all Sako is 30 members, so they did for they surround it so. You know like how sheep go they walk up for line. This is Sako Tiboya. Hi, Amazonians. As it is, the curse with a curse, man. When I support one man, when I need to think about the struggle, I show a clip for boys the way they did down there. This collaboration is about supporting the guys in ground zero. It has nothing to do with leaders. Nothing. Now Sako go fight. Now Sako go fight. Oh my God. These guys are crazy. These guys, they put their life online. I go prefer for even send my money direct to the boys on the ground than to give my money for that very one. Sako when I call and say Sako, I know Sako very well. We don't run Sako because we see and say na the biggest corruptive man. All we run. You cannot give my money for that man. I see mafia we play so for time for Nations Cup and that thing for CDC and all that nonsense. I say no, this is not the right man to deal with. I am an investigator. I've investigated all kinds of criminals in America. Sako is a big criminal, big one. All his dealings, I know, all. It's just because we don't want this struggle to be like fight for this man goes, standing man for court, the one come out for court. Then Sako took the interim government to court. You see, that is man the thing now. Chief man, he calculate now how to just take this put over court, then take all thing, they own them like a property. Then all now go now when the real joining fighters. But on that fateful day in the court, in the circuit court in Maryland, that judge asked them 1 or 2 questions. Sako no be in the car for court. You see, thief man did do it, you know. Big thief man. He did for some inside moto. You know if he come for court. But he feared, he said, question him. President Chris Ano was in the court. Sako cannot enter that court. Because the visual tells him they arrested, they do arrest Nana. So he sent as other woman, that woman come there. So the legality of everything they did, but we still want collaboration because you know if we get something there, you drive people there, you say no, now you want no. Okay. We believe that other groups are also contributing to the struggle. The little thing that they are doing, anything that any person is doing, is part of the struggle. We believe that our strength, if we be together, will be more powerful than the strength that we have when we dey individual. For the past 7 years, everybody has come to terms with that. All leaders want collaboration now because they have realized that one group cannot survive this struggle. One group, no way. Okay? They know. The IG can do that. But the IG is more broad-based. The other groups have some have 20 members, some have 10 members, some have this, that's how they are. They will still believe that coming together gives some strength. The power of the voice, of a united voice. When we speak, they know that Amazonians have spoken. But now, Sako will go and do his own thing. They want to go and do his own thing. They want to go and meet this ambassador. They want to go and meet this ambassador. This one go and meet this. People will be thinking, yesterday I had a delegation from this group. This one will say, this diplomat will say, yesterday these other guys came and talked to me. So it makes them so confused. We are trying to have a synergy. It's not that when we say unity or collaboration, then somebody want you people to dissolve your group and come join this group. No, it's not about that. We know that people are so tight. They have held their group with ironclad fists. They like their group so they don't want to come out. They don't want to leave their group there. And their leader now and their own God. Don't leave your gods. Hold your gods. But attend the General Assembly Church. Make all we pray for one house. We get one Gomba house. Make all we pray for one Gomba house. When we take one word outside, they don't say in Ambazonian leadership, they don't take them. Now, all the one time, we see a common project, they will work common projects together. We'll carry out those projects. Because we know, say, some people in the way. So we know that Ayaba, somebody like Ayaba will never leave ADF because he is the owner of ADF. We know that. Bo Herbert will never leave his own name, his own group, Morisk. He will never. Akwanga will not leave his APLC and all those. He will not leave it. Sokadev, we know that they will not leave their groups. But that collaboration makes us understand where we are going. We have this delegation, this mouth, this thing, this is what we are doing. This project is, we need this thing. That's all what we're talking about. So the mindset that Ucheba Nelson is bringing is that mindset of, oh, if it's not us, then nothing will move. That is where the failure is coming. That is where they are failing. This is where they are failing. Let me bring up our brother Christopher Nji, the Honorable of the Restoration Council. He too was very mad with Ucheba Nelson and what Ucheba Nelson was doing with talking to that lady.
Make the form a government, and Seseko, I start for educate you. Add the curses for begin coach this mommy at the end of the interview. May I talk say the audio?
Wait, thank you for. See, Ucheba Nelson calls your mommy, so Temisa Afie no. Afie say, you know get mommy. They will ask Ucheba Nelson, say, if they coach him mommy, so the way coach your mommy, a woman where he don't try to bring all leaders in together. He don't talk for all leaders. Except Sako no one talk for you. But Ucheba Nelson, he feels so big to talk to the mother. I hope say he's again mommy, and I hear say mommy said then I on the day with with the papa. Ask see if man talk for mommy that way, he go like her. Push him so listen or something.
Nelson, you'll be very cursed because you not getting no respect even for yourself, no respect for elders. No for talk say you be picking where they born you for Africa. It be an error because even as they born you for Ngi, they don't move your brain. They behave like picking where they culture. So Nelson, make I tell you the truth. As where you day for day, Sako don't corrupt you. Whether Sako don't move na do na weti una chop am. He move all una brain then una the worker like brainless idiots. And then God punish you with mouth where you talk, you know the reason. Make I start for educate you. You don't talk story how na country, na government is the rule a country, yes. How we become for the government. From Skakov, they talk say no, make we go for a revolutionary council. For council, they say make they form a government. And Seseko be the first president where Ambazonia and they vote him. And hear some people now, they work at talk say, oh, government no fine, government no fine. Now they this in that way, Ambazonia and they be take them all. If you be vote and you they talk say you be fine. Like how I see some idiot where they call and say Tapang Yan Kapo, Pamela, they talk. Say may they go back for time when not only them. I know if you blame me, I know if you blame Kapo, Daniel, and Tapang because now people will La Republic don't buy all with this idiot way they call himself say Nelson or Chamber, all now the same group. Where La Republic, they rob shoulder with La Republic. So make I come back to the drawing board. Idiot Ucheba Seseko, he be the first president, and then since he be get a mind like you, a black mind like you, like the others, like your master, he want do individualism. He really come for you as you. The thing say Nigeria no but a fine place may remain for you. They rally money jam for you. It's as we see money start crease, then he contact La Republic. I would talk say contact La Republic. If you not talk say he contact La Republic, I would talk say he begin relationship with La Republic. He thinks say he will make more money because the one way we did for a hand, be correct. He want make more money. So it get a secret deal with La Republic. They put you for that Naira hotel. Then Atanga you can whiskey. Yeah, and all your people then send them for Cameroon. The Restoration Council where it be it put you for chair like president. Restoration Council. They tell you say they tell you say she don't for that prison. They go move you out. They say no for prison. He must continue with the government for the. No, na error that. You there for inside cage. You want room people there outside.
You know, say that thing where you see when they move you remain for power. Not at the same way Biado do for 40 years. We go change constitution. They go change parliament. They go change this. Now the same way Sako do. So if man like Ucheba Nelson is support the way Sako they do, then are the worst people than that way if you ever. I hear some people keep talk about Ucheba Nelson way. They say only curse way. Let me say they recall people as a coup plotter. When not them be the highest coup plotter. How your people when they follow constitution, you recall as a coup plotter. Una go form a new thing, go form new government, go form on our own thing there. When I call people where they for track, they don't win case for court for America. If we get a power for do arrest for America, Sako for be for jail since long time ago. Long time ago, you know, see, for America there is accountability. Sako never went for audit. Never. Sako cheat sote.
Also, not them be there for that council. So Cristiano no say if he go for day, they know we give fair judgment. Now he come for Restoration Council. That way don't come for Restoration Council. I beg me when I choose me because this one a history where we will keep them. That way don't come out Restoration Council. He come for Restoration Council. They interview he, they see say he review say cabinet know the whole, and he know the CI with the vice when Abongwa. Restoration Council say na so. Okay, they call Abongwa. We no say as they call Abongwa for Restoration Council, so Baluti be don't be na black leg for they with some other 3 or 4 members and we they be don't join that Bitcoin thing for business.
Oh, you don't remember me? You don't remember me for that Bitcoin thing? Look, people where they don't know the money where they be thief for my trip to Boya. Most of the people where they be there part of that, they use that money now for Bitcoin. Because that time Bitcoin be the rain. So most of the people they be use that money now for, and mostly that Sako cabinet member then. You see, that's why they still hang with it today. So because they be invest a lot of money, so they don't be get away for run. You see now, they don't be get away for leave Sako. Because if you leave Sako, you go lose that money. They be invest a lot of money inside that Bitcoin thing. Where most of them now they will be hooked. You see, for example, I know one of our chair people them. We will be play that thing to bet. If you run because if you put more than 15,000 for that Bitcoin thing where if you run because na Sako and ma ngwa will control Arengwa and will control that Bitcoin banking system where they carry money for what I might put inside na. They want raise more money. That's what it be there. See, so they be the cabinet member. They say they will raise more money. 1,000, you'll make 2,000. You know, that only in this style for thief. So they do pay money. That's what they do. That might to buy money for a loss. Go ahead, Honorable G.
And then they go for Restoration Council like LGA representative, but where they be being as spies. So they make that meeting. So they interview Abongwa, they record and so that people them Baluti they record and they send them for Sako. Before one come out that meeting, Sako don't take that audio. he called town hall meeting that time. APP, like this one where at the talking side also, he put that audio for the part of it make they listen. So okay, now for the way they be grow sense say, oh, they plan come and Cristiano, they don't plan coup d'etat, but he make them the listener. I say this one I dey talk so for educate this idiot where they call and say Ucheba. He and he master where they call and say Sako international thief man. Just that act for day. According to the oath where you swear that they give you they swear you in oath, you say you know reveal the secret of the country. Now this Sako don't implant spies for Restoration Council. They take video, they send them for you. How way they talk say 99 days for the thief, 1 day for the owner. He take this piece of message, he go put them in the air where he don't be in a treasonous charges because he don't betray, he don't swear you oath, he don't betray the nation.
You know, Honorable, thank you, because you be there for Restoration Council, so you know all these stories. You know, when they tell some people and say Restoration Council was there, some people they understand say we get people that learn elderly people they be there for Restoration Council. They know when I see the for they when I know how they happen, when I know how Sako be run for audit, and instead Chris Anno will go for audit. I couldn't be go for audit. So be the fear. The more reason why they will tell you say, okay, if you don't want to come for audit, okay, your term of office, can be the first term do reach. If you run for another second term, but you get to go for election, for re-election. Sakuna realize say if he want to go for election, it means they go for audit before he go for election. See, no. And the way Sakuna and Gangang say no election. He go test so other men the now like Ucheba Nelson and they want them. Oh, may they start talk say, oh, there's no election during wartime. There's no election during wartime. Man, where they elect them after Siseko was in prison, they elect Sako. No, not during wartime. But when they can't have a power, I say, oh, there's no election during wartime. And that mentality now you put for this put your head. It's Boya, Sako, no other man, Boya. The mentality that. I'll leave and so myself. Honorable, thank you for that. This thing, man. You guys, thank you, man. Thank you, audience. Please share. Those watching from Facebook, please share. Those watching from YouTube, please share. Those watching in Twitter, please make sure you share wide. Okay. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode. God bless you. God bless Ambazonia. Thank you all for watching the show. Keep in touch and let's have more content in the next program so that you guys will see more and more things happen. Okay. Thank you all.